when you're actually against a moving opponent, it can become a little bit more complicated. But this could be a good game coming up. We've got Dinosaur
versus Zanar.
Indeed.
Yeah. Very interesting. Zanar.
Do you reckon it'll be Law versus Jack?
Yeah. I've also known him, Zanar, to play Brian as well, but...
Oh, interesting. Brian is a character we've seen basically none of in the entirety. I'm not talking like just this tournament. I'm talking the 5 weeks of Tekken 7 we've had in the UK. I can count the amount of Brians I've seen on one hand. And that...
I can't even do that.
Exactly. I can count it on one finger. One. Not quite.
I can't even remember the one we saw. I actually can't remember seeing a Brian.
Well, we're about maybe about to see one now. Or it'll be Law and we'll both be wrong. Yes, Law, we're both wrong. Never mind.
No,
next topic. Moving on. Well, how about that? But, regardless, Law, a character I've seen represented a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of those characters, like let's say a legacy character, has been in the game.
Law is definitely a poster boy, I think. For,
everyone
for
knows Law. Everyone knows.
But again, so is Jack. So kind of a battle of the Tekken classics, I suppose.
And we know Dinosaur, he will know how to play against Law.
I should hope so.
Yes. This is going to be very interesting. This is to make it into top 8.
Top 8 loser side. Once again, we did see Dinosaur lose to Kane and Trench.
Yeah. But that was actually a very interesting match. I think that's one of my most interesting matches I've seen.
It's because I genuinely believe it could have gone either way, even though, obviously... let's share these great moments, as if we're not broadcasting it already.
It's just an accidental press of the share button.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the match hadn't started, so it is what it is. It should be fine.
It's good that it happened then.
Right. They could always... if they just go back to character select and run it again, it's probably for the best, I think.
Yeah. Maybe just stage select and just go straight
Unless they're just making sure that there's no devices currently connected. Obviously, that could be a thing. Making sure that all the pads are disconnected.
Yeah.
Because as much as the vast majority of players now, a couple of years into PS4 tournaments are used to turning off their devices as they go, some people do forget, and it happens. It's unavoidable. Sometimes it does.
Yeah, there we go. We've seen.
Oh yeah, we're just turning off the devices. But I mean, the match hadn't started, so it's not like anyone was.
It was at the best time for it to happen. Let's just say that.
If it had to happen, that was the most convenient. That's by far. But we'll have to wait and see how long this takes. It shouldn't take long to fix. They're just going to delete the devices that aren't currently being used, and then we'll go back into character select. So it is going to be Jack and Law, like we thought. Traditionally, how does this matchup go?
It's going to be... Well, Law does have... He has a lot of quick mid-pulse, and I feel that really sometimes does trouble Jack. But if Dinosaur can really just keep him out and keep him at bay, and actually just enforce his mix-up on Law, then I can see Jack going in kind of Jack's favour. But it really depends on who's on the offense and who can really defend and withstand those flurries of attacks.
But if we're talking about styles now, like we're not even let's not talk about the characters themselves at the moment. Dinosaur, very much a slow, patient player that
picks his spots.
Picks his moments, but does seem to really thrive on wall pressure.
Yeah, well, that's Jack in general. Jack is strong on.
But Dinosaur particularly seems good at enforcing that.
Yeah.
How does Zanar play?
Zanar, I feel he plays more like his heart on his sleeve. Like, he has those hard reads.
Yeah.
Maybe he feels it's going to work.
A bit more of an emotional player.
Yeah, and sometimes can be one of the most scariest, because I think they're hard and predictable to read, because
you'll think to yourself, he won't do that. That's a terrible idea. But then he'll do it, and it will work, and it will hit you, and it will win.
They play in the moment.
Yes.
Like, if they feel that's going to work at that moment, we'll do it. We'll go with that. We'll roll. As
is the beauty of fighting games.
Yeah.
As long as you've got that control in your hand, you can play however you want. Regardless of what people think about it, it's up to you how you do that.
At the end of the day, it's the results that matter.
Yes, it is tournament. If everyone's playing by the book, maybe throwing the book out the window every now and then, it's a good way to get some wins.
Yeah. Yeah, well, sometimes you do have to be a little bit disrespectful. It's odd in fighting. Sometimes you have to show that disrespect to get that respect.
Well, that is almost a negative to you as a player. Is always always playing by the book, right?
Yeah.
Refusing to do anything out of the ordinary, because that in turn could make you easier to read, easier to condition, because you now know, okay, right, maybe I should start doing X, Y, Z. But looks like we're going straight into this game.
Right there, just show. That's exactly when I say play with your heart on your sleeve. So he done something that was really mindless and went for the down 2-3, which is a counter hit launcher.
But we saw it work.
Yeah.
Kind of case in point, as that's basically why we see it.
And he went for it again, but this time, nice patience by Dinosaur. Okay, nice. Just caught ducking. Goes for a down back 2. So now the life bars are quite even.
Wow, and just like that, Dinosaur is just chipping away.
And look at Dinosaur now just keep it and gets counter hit 4, and this could potentially be it, but no, doesn't go for the full damage. And yet, Dinosaur's definitely going to block that. He's been around for a while. He knows about the
But that was looking really good for Zanar, though. Like, from start to finish,
Yeah.
that was looking really strong from him. But Dinosaur just kept
While
himself
standing
composed.
two, this is very interesting because it seems like while standing two in this game, it has a kind of certain pushback where it's whiffing, launches are whiffing. That's very interesting. Probably gonna have to.
Oh wow, palm to the face of Law. Not going anywhere, mate. Oh!
That's a reaction to the throw there.
I don't
and
know what
yeah,
that
that's
was.
definitely gonna get punished by Dinosaur. And he's gonna go towards the wall, get the full Jack combo back. Yeah, shoulder
Ouch.
barge.
Wow, big damage.
It's a huge amount of damage.
Zanar is enraged though. More down. Oh, gets the big low. Is that going to be enough? No, not quite.
Again, and takes it. Just rinse and repeat.
If it ain't broke,
Don't fix it.
of course.
That was a great rage comeback. Gets clipped by the second. Oh,
Oh,
ducks.
gets crouch. And a crouch of his own, Zanar.
And this is going to go to the wall. Yep. Oh, unlucky there. The wall's probably a little bit closer than he expected. And yeah, that's going to get blocked.
Wow, and then Dinosaur just a raw launch just to try and get out of this situation. Look at the screen he's now given himself.
Okay, so Dinosaur just back up, goes for a
Ooh.
debug. Staying really patient. Okay, goes for the hop kick. This time, Dinosaur being very patient.
Oh,
Okay.
the lack of a noise there is throwing me off.
Oh, goes for the
Oh,
down back.
another whiff.
Yeah, that's definitely going to get launch punished by a Dinosaur. 4-4-3, even though he does have the armor, it's still launch punishable.
Have to be aware.
Yeah. Great awareness there from Dinosaur.
A lot of whiffs going on right now, I've noticed, both these players.
They're probably just trying to bait each other to come in. Because they're playing at that distance, kind of whiffing buttons from that at the screen. Nice stuff.
Ooh, that probably looked like an execution error.
Yeah,
I
definitely
think.
an execution error there. And again, it whiffs. So I guess Dinosaur probably has to go for maybe a 4-1+2 maybe? In that kind of situation.
Oh, the wall carry. Runs with it. Rager,
This
is
may
it
actually
going to
kill. Oh, he doesn't.
Now, okay, this is going to do a ton of damage, but he hasn't got rage anymore.
Oh, gets clipped by the second hit and ducks. Yeah.
Again, that the double-edged sword of starting a comeback with rage. Oh,
Yep.
hey, hello, Jack. How's it going? But no, that's the double-edged sword of a rage comeback. Yeah? You might get 50% with the rage art by itself, but then you lose it. So
Yeah.
no more rage drive, no more armor of the rage art, and no more increased damage of the rage by itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the same time, understandable. Survive with pixels of health, but it was a lot of damage.
Yeah. So are we going to see Brian? Okay. So going to...
Kazuya.
Interesting.
I've seen Kazuya a few times today, but I think the only player we've seen it play Kazuya from start was Dark Dan.
Yeah.
Everyone else has kind of gone to Kazuya as
Yeah, that's true,
a
yeah.
second choice.
Now, I know that Dinosaur really is familiar with the Kazuya matchup. I know he is very comfortable. A long time ago, we had a lot of prominent Mishima players. Obviously, Ryan Hart back
Of course.
then. Yeah. So I know that he has the great knowledge and knows the legacy of how to play against a Mishima.
And that's purple coat Kazuya
Yeah.
as well.
That purple coat is nice and silky and shiny.
It is in whatever you'd call this
Yeah.
stage.
I don't know. It just really reminds me of a Rubik's Cube. I don't know why.
It's really cool though. I love the way when it gets destroyed in the bottom, like different colours appear.
Yeah.
I really think that's cool. But again, Dinosaur looking really strong so
yeah.
far.
Launch punish. Dinosaur definitely going to launch punish that. And
Oh wow.
very interesting. Went to go to devil form, but got punished for doing that.
I mean, fundamentally, regardless how the stage looks, this is the kind of thing Dinosaur wants. A big square wall arena. And that's what he needs.
Oh, just while standing too. Probably catches maybe Dinosaur ducking? I don't know. Oh, I like that down forward one. Just keeps him in check. So like I said before, Dinosaur, while standing two again, this time it works out.
Just look at the sheer amount of damage he's getting for this.
Hell
Oh wow,
sweep.
Hell Sweep is going to connect. And that throw is going to be enough headbutting. Jack
Yeah.
will finish it. Round
That
one for him.
stone head and that stomp for just, just to make sure. Nice punish. And yep,
Oh,
definitely
wow,
gonna
there
get
you go.
punished.
Third time was not the charm now.
Yeah,
Wall
Dinosaur
carry.
probably has now noticed that. Big damage. Oh, could have got 4-2 maybe. That would have been a better option. Yeah, 4-2. Yep, just going to down 4-2. Dinosaur now playing a lot more patient.
Oh wow, and there's the same wall confirm. Working so well for Dinosaur. Oh wow.
Oh, just wake up 4 and now Dinosaur on match point.
Yeah. Quite quickly. Not quite sure if this pick's working out too well for Zanar. Did get the first round, which is always a bonus.
Big electric.
Wow,
Go for 3.
Very good execution.
Tried to go for the main man combos. Okay, yeah, gets the punish. Okay, Dinosaur just playing really patiently, back against the wall, doesn't want to get a wall splat. Okay, Hell Sweep, it's going to get the splat. Hell Sweep into Hell Sweep.
Really nice damage too.
Yeah, good damage.
Has a lot of health to work with now behind him. He is against Jack, so has to be careful.
Oh,
Gets
nice.
another throw. No, big tech.
Oh, wait for the down forward one there just to make sure he doesn't duck, keep him in check. Okay, just backing off.
Now it's weekend because Dinosaur's got that rage. Ooh,
Nice
no,
punish.
not quite.
That's a big hit. Goes for the debug, and that was the rage drive. Dinosaur doesn't want to really exert himself. That's a good block and down back one, but goes for it again. Just keeps him out with a down back one.
Yeah, Dinosaur was just looking for him to run into those limbs, looking to run into just the quick jabs, the kicks by themselves. Yeah. Just one hit at a time until that was it. Dinosaur moves on to top 8.
Yeah, Dinosaur definitely was. I felt more comfortable with the Kazuya pick. Like I said, Legacy, he knows how to play against Mishimas. I know that personally. So, well done. So Dinosaur can make top 8.
Well played. And Zanar had a good set as well. Good run. Congrats
definitely.
on getting 9th. Unfortunately, just short of top 8, but a good showing nonetheless.